at the start.
Hello, Tom here from Boat Bits and Bobs in Norfolk, and today we're doing a walkthrough video on this Bourne 40 river cruiser for sale with us on brokerage at Boat Bits and Bobs. So yeah, first impressions is obviously a classic Norfolk Broads river cruiser style. You know, great for doing the Broads in terms of getting under the bridges with her low air draft and easy to slide back a roof. And great accommodation on board, you know, accommodating up to 10 people with 10 berths, obviously in separate cabins, but you know, a very good boat. And you know, for the price we've sorted out is a really good deal for the boat. So yeah, we'll step on board and I say walk, you know, along the decks to start with. First thing you notice, obviously, you know, very wide decks and pulpit rails to hold on to. If you are coming to view this boat, you may need some wellies. But again, obviously, you see bit of paint damage here. You know, that's something to sort out. Again, reflecting in the price, which, you know, is a great deal at the moment. That's something easy to sort out. Now, you know, as we walk further along, we have access into the cockpit and saloon area via this door. Hatch folds up onto the roof, and obviously the door opens both sides. Again, we walk to the bow, you know, plenty pulpit rails to hold on to, and obviously stainless cleat and galvanized. And again, you know, paintwork just needs a bit of work, but you know, a bit of TLC with this boat, and you know, brings her back to life. But for the price, it's a cracking deal. Obviously, covers, you know, winter covers for those screens. But yeah, we'll walk on board into the aft of the boat. We've got a gas locker under here, and then the footwell. And what's smartly been done here is this is cut out, so access onto a floating pontoon is brilliant. And then obviously the high decks for key heading, which predominantly is on the Norfolk Broads, but you know, all the new marinas and everything with the floating pontoons, great access on and off via the stern. You know, into the aft of the boat, the footwell. So we enter. Here is the aft cabin, or you know, it can be a dining area. Depends however you want to use it. But that folds down into a double bed. But yeah, inside is relatively tidy. And again, you know, a good solid boat. So yeah, a lovely double there. And again, over to this side here is a single. And then a little bit of space there with a CO2 alarm. But yeah, single there, storage space under both of the berths. So yeah, we'll walk through to the galley area. You've got a gas hob here, oven and grill. And again, around here, you've got the fridge. And then again, plenty of storage space, sink, fire blanket for safety. But yeah, you know, everything you need. Obviously, you could do with a, you know, bit of love, but obviously, considering the age of the boat, you know, pretty good. Through here to the heads. So this is the first heads, manual flush toilet, sink, and then pull-out shower as well. So again, plenty of room in here, and head height as well. Head height's brilliant. 6 foot I am, and you know, stand up very easily. And yeah, so pull-out shower here. So yeah, very good. And again, nothing feels cramped on this boat. Plenty of room. You know, if you wanted to live on board this boat, it's ideal, really. You got plenty of room, and plenty of rooms as well. So yeah, in here we've got a single, and then a bit of damage here where the you know, that needs putting back on. So again, reflected in the price. But there's bits you can do on here that just cost your time, really, to bring her back to life. So she's at the price for a quick sale, and very, very good deal. But there'll be certain bits like that will, don't need doing. It's very it's a good boat if you wanted to just hop on and go and enjoy the Broads. But to live on, there's certain bits you'd want to do. So Helm's position here, very simple: bilge pump, water pump, horn, your gauges, pull to stop, and then your Morse throttle, which we also supply on Boat Bits and Bobs, and then JBL stereo system, which I believe is down here. But yeah, again, great view, and when the roof is slid down, just makes a great sociable area, summer and winter. Everyone's in here, and for the captain, it's again very sociable space because everyone's with you while you're driving the boat. Makes for a great place for meals with the table folding out, and then obviously to slide the roof back on this winch, which just makes it even easier. So yeah, brilliant. 240-volt sockets, charging your phones. If you had an air fryer or something on board, if you're living on board, then that's brilliant. We'll just have a look under here, if I can get under here. So under here you've got the batteries, plenty of batteries, domestic, and then you've got the engine as well. So again, this also converts into a large double bed. Brilliant for guests on board. Convert it into a bed. Now we'll head into the forward section of the boat, and again, a double berth at the front here, storage space as well, and obviously wardrobe, storage space. And then in here we have your overheads department. Again, toilet, manual flush, simple, easy, can't go wrong. And then in here you've got a large, not large, but a double berth as well. Again, very well designed space. Can just put a storage space, but if you've got guests, another berth. So we'll take a look at the engine. Well, first thing we can see, the gearbox, all relatively good. And then the engine as well. Again, simple BMC. You can work on it yourself, or quite a a low cost engine to maintain. So yeah, there it is. Zoom in a bit more on the parts. Obviously the cup link there, all good. The legs of the engine still look in good nick, or don't look rusty and destroyed. So yeah, again, a good engine if it's your first boat, or just for keeping costs down, really. So yeah, a very spacious and practical boat, in terms of living aboard or as a family boat. She really does tick the boxes. Now, she was last out of the water about 5 years ago, so that's something I would suggest. Have her out of the water for an anti-foul. And again, there's no major costs really. She doesn't have to be out of the water straight away. That's always a good thing, to have her out of the water. Another thing, could repaint the top here. Not an urgent thing again. There's bits that you can do to bring her back to life, or there's bits that you don't need to do. So yeah, a very practical boat, powered by a 1.5 BMC on a shaft. So again, smooth, efficient, and basic engine. BSS till 2026. So this boat is basically ready for you to go out and enjoy, or live on anyway. If you're interested in this boat, get in contact at Boat Bits and Bobs. Give us an email, give us a call, or give us a message via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or via the website. All links will be put in the description. And if you'd like to come and view the boat, yeah, get in contact. Cheers.